So, hello everyone and welcome back to F1 2019 career mode. Today we're here in Williams for round 2. As you see, I have turned my assist on, but I have also upped the AI, now at 106 I believe. But here's a bit of FP highlights, or free practice highlights. And I did spin the car, did lose the rear and ended up me in the spin. That was really it from here, I believe. Oh, here's my quali pace. See, I'm well down, so pace is really not looking strong this week. So it looks like it's going to be quite a big challenge. Look, P20, so it's not good. 32.7 I set, so really poor. I'm just bringing you now into qualifying on my first run out of the final corner. Do you remember I set 32.7 in quali? What do I set now for my first run up to the line? It will be a 31 dead, so clearly the transition from free practice all the way to qualifying has hit, and we are 1.7 seconds faster. But I'm gonna have a look at the results time screen here. We're currently 12, so it did bring me a bit of wriggling, but then I look, I'm slower, I'm the slowest car to set a lap, so it's not positive. And now to the final run in quali, and I didn't realise until then I went out on an old set of tyres, and I let the cars behind me who are going to be quicker through, so I don't get disrupted in my lap. But I'll set my lap on scrub tyres, so it's not the best, but we'll see what we can do. Open up the DRS now, reaching a speed of about, I would say about 207. The key in this game, you don't really want to be revving out your engine, because the engine does overheat. 204 miles now, we're reaching the straight. Soft braking into turn 1, don't want to lock up and mess up my run. Through turn 2, 3, very low traction, easy to end up in the barriers. I've done that before and met in another league, but this is career mode. But we are gaining our time. You see here, this is quite a good turn 4. Do gain a bit of time, and we are currently 69 thousandths up on our FP or Q1 time at the moment, but still 7/10 slower than Bottas in the first sector, so it's not the greatest, but we're making progress. And on scrub tyres, I reckon I could have went a bit faster than this, but I'm kind of struggling to get the throttle down a little, as you can see by losing the rear, locking up into turn 9. And we did get a better run than our previous lap, so we are 2.5 bit tenths up as we come towards, I believe, turn 10. It is turn 10 indeed. Shifting up early, so getting enough traction. And through turn 11, this car is hard to go through here. It's got very minimal grip, so just do the best we can. And you see we lose another 8 tenths to Bottas there. We do run a little wide, so that does compromise our run, but qualifying is complete, so there's no chance for us to go out on a fresh set of tyres this time. And into the final corner, we gain a good bit of time, and then up to the line we're over 5 tenths up, so we're going to make a decent improvement. We're going to set a 130.558, and unfortunately that is only good enough for P20, but I definitely think I could have made improvements if I was on a fresh set of tyres. So if you look here, I'll go down the time screens any second now. I was already a little bit slower than Albon, for a couple tenths, so I could definitely have made that. But I decided to up the front wing by 2 for this race, so I can get as much grip as I can from the front. And we're on the grid, starting on the medium tyres. It's 3, it's 4, and it's 5, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix round 2 of the F1 2019 season. And it's a good start from the AI. I got off to a poor start, but I don't really want to be getting off to good starts sometimes, because really it can put me in a bad position. But there the AI broke early, and I thought I could maybe get a move down the inside. I had a little bit of contact with George Russell there, my teammate, and almost lose the rear, so luckily did not end up in the barrier. It's been an alright, so we gained 1 position, so we're not last, so we're taking positives from this. Really the Williams should be 19th and 20th, but we're 17th and 19th at the moment, so it's not really too bad of a job. And got Albon ahead of us, and then George just ahead. I reckon I can pick off Albon, and look at that, look how early he brakes. I need to be careful not to make contact with George there. And down the inside, I believe we could get the move done. No, Albon just has the traction on us, but I'm going to go for a switchback. Very what's the word, audacious move. We do make a little contact. If that was real life F1, we would be getting a penalty, but sadly, oh, not sadly, sorry, but for us, the game actually has common sense. And next time I try to launch down the inside, and my teammate George Russell, we make a little bit of contact, and I believe I've got it done. I have. So now I'm making moves up to P17. Got George just behind the 7/10 Behind, I'm 7 tenths behind Kimi. My engine's starting to overheat a little. See, this is the first glimmer of seeing AI properly battle ahead of us. And look how much we've caught. If we get a good run out of here, my engine's getting hotter. So it shows you this game is realistic, because you can't run in behind AI cars for too long or your engine will start to overheat. So you do have to back off here and there and try not to lose position. It's a lot more challenging game. My engine temperatures are easily rising. 136 it got to there, so clearly showing the struggles. And I try to go down the inside Kimi due to the fact my engine's overheating. We do have a little bit of contact, unfortunately, but we have to try to get our moves done. These guys on the soft tyres compared to us on the medium, so at this stage I think we'll have better grip, but we can't manage to get the move done. But opening DRS, I think we have a little bit of a power advantage in this Williams over the Alfa Romeo just ahead, so we definitely have a chance. This car has got potential, really. If I upgrade it, it's going to be a decent car. It didn't feel too bad once I got used to it, but as soon as I say this, look at this, I get on that big sausage curb, I lose the rear, and I try to drift it around the corner, and unfortunately George did collide with us. So it's something you want to be avoiding as a team, but it's unfortunate. I did lose the rear and I tried saving it, and George was just there, wrong place, wrong time. So it did cost him his front wing, and he did pause for a sec, so that's why it skipped a little, so I had to pause the session. But here, clearly George is holding up Alexander Albon, so we're going to go to the outside. We do get a warning, lucky not to get damaged there, give him not one but 2 taps at the rear, so really I don't know how they didn't get damaged. Also having a little bit of a wiggle out of that corner, so clearly we are struggling with the car a little, but we're getting quicker and quicker, which is something I like to see. I feel like getting more consistent. Car felt better. We've got the DRS open though, so should be able to defend from Alex Albon just behind him, P18. But will we go for a move? We got a car going for a move, and as I do turn now, because I do see it coming down the inside. It is in fact Kimi Raikkonen is trying to go for it. We tried to make 2 places. That would have been a good move from him if he managed to get past both. See Carlos Sainz just ahead, P16, struggling for the McLarens of this career. It's not really the greatest thing to see, is it? But lap 11 out of 29, nothing happened between that period and now, and I am coming in to try and maybe get an undercut on the cars who did pit, and maybe just due to the fact that faster cars were coming up behind, I just lose unnecessary time. So I decided to box into the pit lane now, and see here I'm going to fit the hard compound tyres, the white striped tyres, and Williams that deliver a fantastic pit stop, 1.9 seconds. That is brilliant for a team. Hands down to him, giving me a good pit stop. This gave me a good chance to come out just as close as I can to George and Kimi. And you see now, I'm on the back of Kimi now after that. He did undercut me unfortunately, but we do, I believe, set it down the inside. Bit of a risky one, argy bargy. He's not going to give it up, but I think I might just have to move done. But he's going to come to my outside. I switch back once again, shutting the door, but I get the move done. Do I think he has DRS at 12 out of 29, so there's been quite a bit of action so far in this race. We're battling cars, which is something encouraging to see. Just need to continue upgrading this, and we do in fact get past Kimi Raikkonen, so really this Williams is actually doing a decent job. It's actually able to fight other cars, so I may turn the difficulty up a little more, because really the Williams shouldn't be fighting cars, but it is what it is. But I'm starting to get a grip to the car. As I have said, I've acquired multiple upgrades for China, so hopefully they come in and do car good and give me a bit more grip so I can challenge the cars ahead, because really Williams should be getting back to the top where they used to be with Mansell and everyone. So it's not good to see a team with big legacy like this just rot and stay down the back. So we do decide to choose this to try and make him get back up the top again. And interestingly there, as you saw, Kimi did lock up and almost go into me, so we do get a free position just going around the outside. I don't know why I changed camera angle there, but we find ourselves up to P19 with cars ahead not pitting yet, so we're bound to make a few more positions. See, lap 17 it is P16 for us, so it's not too bad. And the 2 McLarens are battling up ahead of us between Sainz and Norris, and look at this power advantage with the slipstream. That's one. that's 2. See you later, McLarens, and we are up into P14. So things are looking relatively promising. Norris trying to dive back down the inside, but I won't have it, any of it. And I get the move done up into P14. I do put it up into overtake so I can try and protect myself from any sort of move Lando Norris is going to come for, but I think we're safe now. I think that's P14 for us. It's not too bad. And now Nico Hulkenberg behind me did get past both McLarens as well, so it's just showing the McLaren's lacking pace. And Nico did get past me. I do go for a switchback, and in fact it does work out, because look at the run I get on the Renault, and with my much better power I put up into overtake and Rich, and I go down the inside. Can I get it done? I can't really see where to brake. There, I try not hit him. It's side by side. It's quite a good race between me and the AI at the moment. Who's going to come out on top? It's going to be Nico Hulkenberg, is it? No. Who's it going to be? It's going to be me. Just by the smallest margin, losing the rear little on that curb, so we need to be careful. So we're doing a decent job actually fighting the AI, so something to take on board. Something maybe to be quite happy about. Might see a bit of change. I think the next big game for us is to get a point. If we get a point, then it's a solid race for us. See there, Nico does unfortunately get past me, and cannot hold around the outside due to the lack of grip this car has. But later on in the lap, or at the start of this lap in fact, with the slipstream, DRS just go right back around the outside, and I should be through. No, Nico holding it. You don't want to let me go easily. And on the outside, we're side by side, leaving just enough room, and I believe I'm going to get the move done. He's going to have DRS, and he is going back down my inside. But like Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton in 2014, I go for a switchback, and we got a good run once again, so we might be able to challenge Nico Hulkenberg for a second time into this corner. No, we can't. But we do get a run, and we might dive it, and this is a bit of a desperate move. And Nico has got the move done, so I think that's waving bye bye to him. And a bit later on in the lap, yellow flags, and it is our F2 teammate Lucas Weber pulling off to the side. He has got a mechanical issue. It's unfortunate for him. And here is our F2 rival Devon Butler, about to get mugged off by a Williams, am I hearing? Opening up the DRS power advantage so much better, and bye bye Devon. And that is us up into P13. It's not been a bad race. A lot of positives to take from this. Feel like could have got a bit of a better result if I didn't absolutely kill my teammate, but things like that happen. We just got to put up with it and just try bounce back and become even stronger. But no threat of him coming back with DRS, and I believe we have got the move done into P13. Lap 25 out of 29. I'm starting to struggle with my tyres now. 14 laps on the hards there. Really not feeling the greatest. Up into overtaking overtake any second now. Yeah, and Rich and Devon Butler's coming down our inside with the 62 brake bias into turn 1. Oh, it weren't this lap. It was this here where we try to switch back. We're going to go to the outside, and what a move. Devon Butler getting absolutely mugged by me. It just shows that AI can actually have good battles this game. It's good to see they are able to fight you. It's definitely going to make me want to do career mode a little more often, more than online, but we'll see. That 27 out of 29, I'm really struggling with my tyres. 81% on the rear left. Devon Butler goes down my inside. I was hoping I'd get DRS, but I believe I don't. But with the straight line speed advantage, can we challenge without DRS and just slipstream? Let's see. Devon is pulling away. He does have to go to the inside, I believe, so it's going to allow me to go to the outside, and I lock the fronts up very aggressively. And I do believe I have a chance to get the move done any second now. Do I? Down the inside. And back past Devon Butler I go, up into P12. So really, only 2 points, only 2 positions off points. It really is a decent race. And if you're wondering how I moved up position, someone else did retire. I believe it was Valtteri Bottas offsetting the fastest lap, so it was unfortunate for him. But 86% as we approach the final lap here at Bahrain. I'm defending, so I want to get P12, and Lucas Weber, Devon Butler goes for it, mugs us off on the straight, and he's through. But couldn't regain the position unfortunately, and we're going to come home for a solid P13. Good drive that was. A lot of positives to take 20th to P13. Seen a very, very good race. Car is improving every lap I drive with it, so hopefully we can be fighting for points in next coming rounds, but we'll have to see. A long way to go. I see Toto Wolff there, and Lewis Hamilton celebrating winning the Bahrain GP. Good drive for him to win the race. We've got Ferrari in second, I believe in third as well, because Valtteri Bottas did retire from third place, unfortunately for him. And here are the podium. Oh, here is the podiums. I believe we've got. Oh, I can't remember which one's the left and which one's the right. I believe Leclerc is this in P2 and Vettel's P3, but it's a Mercedes first and Ferrari 2-3, and the champagne. Hamilton's celebrating under the lights of Sakir in Bahrain. It's been quite an enthralling race for us, and I did enjoy it quite a bit. So if you want to see episode 3 maybe by tomorrow, make sure to smash the thumbs up, and all I gotta say is thank you for taking the time in to watch. If you got any feedback for how I can improve, feel free to comment down below. I definitely take the advice and hopefully incorporate it into my career mode so I can make my episodes much better for each and every one of you that do take the time to watch this. So thanks for watching, God bless, and goodbye.